my own show, and it was a half hour on Sundays. And we started with like little ups and downs about the adult industry, and then a little bit of healing, and then I got an hour. And then they moved me to Thursday for 2 hours because we're a little risque for this Sunday afternoon crowd.
Yeah.
And so I started with Roxy Love, who is unavailable to call in tonight. And then I asked you to be one of my first co hosts ever. And Bailey's here. And we're ready to rock and roll. And Dawn's going to call in and give us the best toy obligations ever. So she's had a lot of stress going on herself.
I got
But
something funny to tell her too. So
yeah, I'm looking forward
she'll
to
dig it.
So, wait, what did she say? She just texted me. Oh, the life of Texto. Oh, she said she's never gonna stay awake until 10. Dawn, you're boring. Stay
10
up.
p.m. Yeah, right.
10 p.m. Come on, Dawn. What are your vibrators doing? Are they not the size of a cucumber?
Yeah.
Are they not like stimulating you? Or are they not pumping you up till night?
I mean, come on, we're
Dawn.
industry people. We don't go to bed till 4.
Yeah.
And we get up at like 1 or 2.
10 o'clock?
Yeah, 10 o'clock.
That's embarrassing. What are you doing?
Dawn, we need to hear about the pocket veg of the week. You know,
I
like
know,
one that
I
can
know,
eat, like Padme, like in Star Wars, because I kept finding her. Where's Padme?
and in place of Dawn, we have to talk about our favorite sex toys to remove her. And take her space. So, what is your favorite sex toy?
This sex toy, I brought it out a few months ago because I found it in my bag of toys from when I used to make films. It's a crucifix. It's a crucifix dodo with Jesus on it, and it's a dodo. And I brought it out, and these chicks were like, "Oh my god!" And then I just started using it on them because it's kind of like it's a cross. So you kind of got a hand on. I'm like, dude, I'm just juking them. I'm like,
yeah,
and then I'm good with the tongue, at my oral skulls. Tongue ring
right,
for
so
show.
you use
so
both.
I'm just hammering these chicks, and they're like, "Oh my god, I love it!" And then some chick came over to my house.
Oh Jesus! Oh Jesus! Oh Jesus!
Yeah, exactly. And she sees the sex toy. She goes, "Is that the toy you were talking about on Facebook?" I was like, "Yeah. Why, you want to use it?" She's like, yeah. And I'm like, so this like new toy. I basically am constantly.
It brings the heavens to your house. Yeah, but those are fun heavens.
It's fun. It's a fun dildo. It's a great dildo. I take it in the shower and I wash it and with dishwash and make it nice and clean.
Obviously,
but
you gotta clean it.
Yeah, it's been. It's.
It can't be passed around hoe to hoe without being cleansed.
It's getting used pretty good, and it's like, it's so sacrilegious. Sorry.
Yeah, okay. So my favorite sex toy, I like the whole clit simulator. Doesn't really do much with the penetration, but the butt rabbit on the outside quite makes me happy. A little cringe, kind of boring, not quite your level. No crucifix, no Jesus, but it has a hamster. It looks like a little hamster.
Really?
And it's biting me, and it's so cute. It's like a little hamster nubbing away, and I have a little bunny. And it's like, it's nipping at the clit.
This is kind of getting me horny.
Yeah, I like the animals, the fuzzy little animals. Like, that's my thing. Like fur animals, toy play, blah, 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 blah. So
that's good.
That's how we get through it.
That's a good toy story. I like it. I like it.
So how are your recent stays? I think sexy, any hot costumes?
Well, it's a slow season now. The last party I got was through West Side Alley. That was on the show. Yeah, West Side Alley recommended me for this party, and it was out kind of by Rochester. I did good. I made like $490. It was a huge place in Ellicottville. I did cool stuff, and then there was this one girl there. She was like going to be a psychologist, and she was like 21.
Those are always messed
she was
up.
she was hot. She was like, I was like, dude. And I told she wasn't available, but I told her the ultimate compliment. I'm gonna be honest. Hon, if you're available, I'm gonna be all on your stuff. And it was hot. And I took a photo with my NWO shirt, and I was like, here's the catch, because she was like young and just smart and classy and pretty.
Yeah.
Like she was like the deal, and I was like, I need a girl like you. So
yeah,
that's as far as that.
You think until you find out, oh, she's cray.
Yeah, and then you find out Zeus's know, then they can be a crazy.
Luckily, no one kidnaps Zeus yet.
So if you want to hear about part of my dating life, I last on the show talked about Overkill, Miss Overkill, and she found out I was on the show, and she texted me. Since then, she faked the death. I was right. Remember, I predicted last time of the show she would fake a fake death. She did fake a death. Sent me stuff. Although she's on my catfish page, dummy. So I knew she wasn't dead. So the cops called her and said, "Yo, overkill. You need to stop contacting Paul. Blah blah blah. You're gonna be arrested for aggravated harassment." So she goes, "Okay, blah blah. Great." Week goes by, and I had some threats about a Christmas gift that would maybe be like a bomb or something. It was not. Jesus, chilling. It was not cool. So I went back to the police station as day after Christmas. She's like, "Did you get your Christmas gifts yet?" As I'm in the police station, talking to the deputy on the phone, another text comes in from her at that minute, and I'm like, "Hold on." It was an apology. I'm sorry, and I know you went to the police. I'm sorry. Then it was like a threat. Then it was like, "Will you strip for my daughter when she turns 18?" And then I'll still hang out with you and give you that check if you want to hang out for business. All in one text. So you want to talk about every bipolar OCD personality avenue? It was like all in one. So I took her to the police. They called her. They said he's in his right mind for aggravated harassment, blah, blah. She goes, "Well, if I come in, will you not charge?" And I said, "No, let's charge her." So that's the latest. The warrant's going out for her. Wilson, New York girls and people are strange. I think they're inbred.
Yeah, you got to watch out.
Yeah.
Lots of women are cray-cray.
Yeah, so, there's
God, they're everywhere.
stuff out for her. Any trolls, there's warrants out for her. And then I found out on Facebook because I did a little bait, I set certain posts as traps. And people contacted me, so I think I know who you're talking about. And she stalked a friend of mine, Wilson, for 3 years. So that's the latest with the cray-crays with me. And I beefed up my home security system in case I get murdered. Y'all know who did it, but I'll at least have proof. So
yeah, we know who murdered you. Good sign. They're smart. That's very smart. So, how would you think she would murder you? How do you think you'd go about it?
I don't. Well,
I watch Why Is It Nice and all these ID channels. Like, what way? Do you think she's clever?
No, she's not clever. She's dumb, but her sons have shotguns, so I got to think it's got to be a
boring.
shotgun.
It's got to be more clever.
You think so? But for someone who's that dumb and dumb Wilson Hick, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if she'd do it. She'd probably
smarter.
She would probably manipulate some dude to fall in love with her and do it and be like, "This guy broke my heart and did all this. It was all untrue." And then he would like come and try to like stab me or kill me.
They're
But
smart. They're smarter.
yeah. Hopefully she disappears. Sorry, overkill. We never had a thing. I know you're delusional and think we had a thing, but we never had a thing. If this gets back to you, we never had a thing. Go stalk someone else in Wilson or some loser.
Yeah, take over the next sucker.
Yeah, because I got phenomenal women interested in me now. I don't need
real
your
women.
crap.
He doesn't need that. Yeah.
Exactly.
There's always like another girl out there. There's tons of women. Look,
exactly.
You can watch my 600-pound wife. Those people have wives and they have husbands.
They got options.
They're taken. They're 600 pounds and they're loved. You can be loved too, no matter what you look like.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm not 600 pounds. I'm built and good looking, can bang and can cook. So I do it all.
And you're attractive, you're somewhat intelligent. I'm not bumping it up. I'm just saying realistic.
Yeah.
Intelligent enough.
Exactly.
Like, it can't be that.
If they can get someone, I think Bailey can get someone. So I don't need to be. I don't need to be stalked.
Yeah, it's not too much of a challenge. And then they have Zeus.
And I get Zeus. I get the ultimate freaking wingman.
But Zeus has to put up with all of them if you make a bad decision.
Well, he feeds off my energy. He knows, and certain girls he like Snow White. That I was in love with. He was in love with. He loved Snow White. And there's certain
Zeus
girls
ever been a girl you don't like?
Yeah. So yeah, I can. It's a great catfish story if you want to hear about it. It's a phenomenal story. This girl I dated named Jamie, and 2 years ago I used to call it X Factor because I thought she'd be the X Factor in my dating pool. She was all about me. We were dating. But she had some sexual hang-ups, like she couldn't come or this and that. Well, here's the thing. I'm very proficient in my oral skills. I'm known as the tongue ring's not just for show, so I'm known as a monster cookie licker. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got a rep for that now.
All right.
Ask Penelope.
She'll tell you that.
She'll tell you. Yeah, she'll tell you from her sister Bree. So I have a rep for this stuff. So, anyways, this is how the whole cheetah theme started. What happened was I was dating this chick. I called the X Factor. She was all about me, but I couldn't crack the code. I couldn't make her give her an O within a few weeks. So I did this nice thing. I set up romantic sheets and a warm comforter and bedding and hot oils and this. I needed her to go in the other room, take your clothes off, just trust me, come back. And she hemmed and hawed and got stupid. So finally I got her in the room. It took me forever to get this. And then she complained about the music, complained about that. But basically, I was just going to go down on the why. I was just going to go down for 20 minutes, as long as it took to crack the code. That was to make her special. Give her a full body massage with oil, make her special. Anyways, she just kept being a diva, whatever. So I go down there for 20 minutes. I'm doing it. I'm even doing the alphabet with my tongue. I'm making techniques up. Didn't seem to matter. So whatever, we go at it, and then whatever. And then she falls asleep. So I was like, yeah, okay. So she falls asleep. So I started doing dishes and doing housework. She wakes up later. Oh, you want to hang out? You can do stuff. Well, you fall asleep. You want to hang out? We hang out. So we start to hang out again. She falls asleep again. Well, then, to answer your question, at 4 a.m. she wakes up. I'm sorry, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, well, we'll walk you out. So me and the Zeus walk her out. And Zeus, and she's like, okay, well, thank you. Zeus snubbed her. Yeah, he was pissed. Zeus picked up on my energy. He knew she was doing me dirty. He picked up on it. He was like, yo, I'm pissed, and snubbed her. And that's when, that night, I made a post like over 2 years ago, and I said, you got a guy that's thoughtful, handsome, likes you, will cook for you and bang you well and do everything, whatever, and you're going to treat him like an option. He will move on to the next girl faster than a cheetah. And that's how that cheetah started. Because then this girl, Kayla Beck, was like, all I can think about you is in your cheetah thong. And I'm like, wait. So then it became faster than cheetah. Then I started adding all the cheetah. That's how the cheetah thing started, moving faster than a cheetah. So, anyways, that was funny. That later, I can tell you, I catfished the hell out of her and ruined her future relationship. But yeah, she just didn't appreciate me. So to answer your question, yeah, Zeus has snubbed girls. He feeds off my energy. So when we walked her out, Zeus was like, I don't like you. It was hilarious.
She's like, no. He bites in the butt.
Yep. Yeah, he was not digging her.
No, I never had that experience yet. So thank God. Yeah, lucky me. So anything upcoming in your stripping life?
Well, I'm still trying to get maybe a little male review going. Possible male review of the men of, I would call it the men of 716. I would run it. I got a guy from back. He's been retired for years. He won the Mr. Buffalo when I won my class coming out of retirement. So I got him. So I need at least 2 or 3 rookie dancers to teach you. So maybe we call it the men of 716, come up with some sort of male review in Buffalo. I also got some male reviews in other areas. This guy Anthony, I was put in touch with Trinity Turner.
That's great.
Exactly.
I love Trinity Turner.
Everybody loves
I love
Trinity
her when she goes out to like Erie, Pennsylvania. And stuff. She's amazing. She's such a sweetheart.
Yeah, Trinity Turner's the bomb. She's like the smart cookie. Walks on her hands, as handstands. I mean, she's such a smart cookie. She learned to speak Spanish because of Spanish customers. So she's smart.
That's what I do.
Exactly. She's been at this stuff a long time. She's the bomb. She's my fave of all. Everybody knows my fave feature of all time is
Trinity. Her butt.
Well, yeah. that doesn't suck either. But actually, I'm more always about persona. And like being a smart cookie.
Freya, Alex Von Doom. She's my favorite.
Who?
Freya Von Doom.
Lita Von Doom?
Lita Von Doom's my favorite.
Really?
She's a little nutty, but I think she's hot, and she's like fun and like on crop trying some help. And I feel like I could take her in under my wings and help save her and make her something better.
Well, and I would too, and Lita Von Doom.
She's so hot, and she's so cute, and she seems so impressionable.
Yep. Well, me and Lita Von Doom were tight when she first started the Sun Club, and I was there outside her tent, and I'm like, Lita Von Doom, come smoke up with me, whatever. We had fun. She was my friend, And I kind of helped her with ideas or whatever, but a few of the younger dancers, for no reason at all, turned their back on me and blocked me out of no way. And I know their profile's not dead because I have other profiles to get on there. So it's like, that's another point. I'm like, industry sisters, like, I've had all your backs.
So jealous and hating.
I've had all your backs. So especially if I've never dated you or never hurt you or anything, you should have my back, especially. And any of you dated me, I give 100% and I don't lie. So you should extra have my back. So, but for whatever reason, her and Stacia, and I'm not stupid because I figured out, just blocked me for whatever reason. And it's kind of stupid because the thing of it is, it's a small world, and I do strip contests, and another strip contest might be opening up this summer, which I will be promoting that no one knows about. But I know because I was contacted in advance. So if I do run that contest, I'll tell you right now, I am not over age. I'm not over the hill. I'm still the best in the world. I still hold the records. So I will show up. I will show up
Yet,
with a little special guest, possibly.
Possibly.
How do you feel about that? And I'm gonna crush everyone. I'm gonna win every single title there, and there's nothing you can do about it because that's how I roll, and I'll continue to roll for another 10 years.
I like comedy.
So there could be something new coming up. But for some of you girls that rub me wrong or did me dirty for no reason, like, what's up with that? Because
I
always had your back.
I think I want to have sex with her. I think she'd be fun. She can take her chainsaw and pretend to hack me apart.
There we go. Yeah, I wouldn't mind that.
Like
yeah,
some bloody
Lita's hot. I
love blood shooting all over me. And
I loved Lita Von Doom. I did. And I'm like,
it's all sugary, and I'm like, lick it off me, whore.
Yeah.
I think it'd be fun. Some fetish.
It'd be very hot, and she's on my stripper fridge.
Yeah.
So I love Lita Von Doom. I'm just not happy that her and some people blocked me for no reason, So whatever.
Yeah.
You want to go to commercial break?
Let's go to commercial break.
You got songs, Gary?
La 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 la. Hey, welcome back. We are WRZPLP, RochesterFreeRadio.com. We are Beyond the Pole with Katrina Lee, and we have host Paul Bailey in the house, and we are talking about this is our 3rd year anniversary. We have come a long way through multiple time spots, and let me just give you a rundown on how it started. I first met Beyond the Pole, which started as Two Guys and a Girl, a rehab radio show on Sundays from 6 o'clock to 8. They wanted me on there to talk about domestic abuse and domestic violence. I'm a survivor, and that's why they wanted me on. And they loved me so much, they offered me my own show. So I started at 5 o'clock until 6 o'clock before they started, and that was Beyond the Pole. We started a half hour to an hour. We were building up. We were getting there. It was a struggle. I just think that it was good to talk about adult industry related things and topics when kids could hear it on the radio. And Roxy Love was one of my first co-hosts. Yeah. And then Roxy, who was a little wild and out there, got her own show. She tried to be an anarchist, which doesn't work on, Armed Forces Network. So her show didn't last long. And so she was removed from the station. But she's still my friend. Yeah. So she's gone and not part of the station anymore. But she was one of the first co-hosts. So then I found Bailey, who is here on the station today. And we moved on to Thursdays at night from 10 o'clock until midnight, which makes sense for adult-themed orientation in strip clubs.
Yeah, versus Sundays.
Yeah, Sundays during times kicking here, So everything became better and smoother, and that's kind of how Beyond the Pole started. So we became on YouTube, and we became on Netflix, and we became on Instagram. And we kind of built up on YouTube, and you can get all our shows. Some aren't up there yet, but most are. Tons of stories, tons of changes, tons of things that you look back now and you might regret, but they were a part of your past, and there's nothing you can do. So happens. It's life. Yeah. What is. So there's no point trying to take it back and hide it. This is what you did. Accept it and take it for yourself. So. Happy 3 years to us. We're having our party. We have shrimp. We have bread dip. We have veggie platters. We have the little, chips and salsa. We have kind of a whole shabam out there.
Yeah, it was good. I was digging the shrimp. Yeah. I always like low-carb stuff, so I'm always about...
It was all healthy.
Yeah, I'm always about
shrimp
and cheese.
Stuff, so, yeah. It was all healthy foods. I thought everyone would enjoy some food for Zeus. I had some little crisp stuff because my little fat dog doesn't fit in. I thought I'd just go wear next year. He's getting there. He's tiny. My dog's a little plumpy. So, what are things that you appreciated since joining on the show?
Oh, wow. Well, I've learned more about the female mentality since being on the show, just how the industry's changed with the women. A lot of the good girls are kind of dropping out of dancing because of all the drugs and the side stuff. That's been an issue.
That's kind of what killed me too. Yeah, that's why I stepped out.
And the thing of it is, I got my list, and I've done 32 private dances that I've paid for in my life, and I write them down. Because I'm all about costumes. So I might have them wear Bill's outfit or Vikings or some sort of outfit. Zeus is with me during my lap dances. So it's like a fantasy thing for me, the girls I'm friends with, I'll talk to them in advance. I want to do this outfit with you. I want to do that. So we kind of set it up. And it's a fantasy and it's clean. It's fun, but it's clean. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, we talk some smack. We do a little choking. We get into each other's stuff. It's fun, but it's clean. But yeah, between like a lot of girls nowadays doing these extras and all the drugs, yeah, like you said, like you and a lot of people are kind of living the industry, unfortunately. So
It's not the same. Like, do I want to keep girls who have hepatitis who are having sex with 10, 15 guys a
Yeah.
night? Not really. I don't want their STDs, and I don't want that lifestyle. And once they get used to it, they get used to it, and it just continues on and on and on. And that's a really sick, sad life.
mm-hmm.
And I refuse to let it happen to me. So I stepped out before I could ever get to that point.
Were you working at a pizza place now? What did I see the other day?
Kind of both. So I'm covering at a pizza place for my old manager at the first job I ever had. She is on
Really?
surgery, and I went in there to get pizza. She's like, I'm leaving, and I heard you aren't working right now. Do you mind covering my shifts for 6 weeks?
Eat
And
a
I'm like,
pizza.
all right, I might as well. And I picked up immediately. No difference. It was the same old, same old. And
Yeah.
then I guess I'm the hands down best employee, like all the little kids. And I get to tell you, I command 16, 17 years around, like, wash those dishes, mop that floor, bend over a little boy. They're all
Nice.
doing that and listening to me, and
Yeah,
it's
they're
kind of
kinda-
fun
they're
and
probably
commanding.
They're probably kind of digging it. 'Cause
I get
they're
my
really in the back, like,
respect. I get my respect. It's enjoyable, and they do their jobs enough. Or they're disrespectful assholes, but that is what it is. And it's not bad pay. And
yeah, I
it's
saw that, like making
there.
pizzas. I was like, what's going on?
It's
So-
easy. It's like no stress. I've done it forever. It's second nature.
Really?
It's not really something I brag
you're
about.
done, you're not
It's
gonna-
temporary. It's not gonna be long term.
Okay, you're done. You're never gonna come back to dancing. You think? You're done?
I don't think I can. I'm physically really damaged for at least a year.
Oh,
So
okay.
if
So
I
it'd be at least a
even
year.
touch on my arm, it will snap.
Alright.
And with weight. So
Okay.
by the time I'm done, and I have 2 master's degrees,
Yeah.
and I don't think I'll go back. I don't see
Alright.
why. After so long, this is a long time to take a year off dancing. And they said, "Hey, let's become a dancer again."
Yeah.
Hey, I'm 38. Let's start stripping. Woo! I don't think so. So I mean, it was a good run. If it pops up, it pops up. I'm never gonna rule it out. I tell all the girls, always keep 2 pairs of shoes and 2 outfits because you never know what's gonna happen. I'm doing the same thing, but I don't plan on it. So have you ever gone through a long span where you didn't dance and then you decided to go back to it?
Well, with me as a male dancer, the problem is there's no clubs for me to work at. So what happens is I do bachelorette and birthday parties. Well, when is wedding season? When are people getting married? March, April, May through September.
Yeah.
So this becomes I haven't done a party since November. Now we're already in January. So it might be
So
another.
you need those bullshit
Yeah,
jobs, yeah.
Yeah, it might be a month or two before I get a gig. So you kind of, when I was younger, I was like, oh man. But now I'm older. I'm like, I look forward to the break. So, because dancing is fun for me. I don't do it for the money. I do it because I love it.
Well, as long as you're
But-
smart, you save money for the break. Some people don't.
Oh yeah, they
and
don't.
then the break comes, you're like,
Yep,
oh my god, what do
you're
I do?
screwed.
And then you're like, I guess I'll work at that pizzeria or something. And you're like, desperate.
Yep. So.
Yeah, you have to take, you have to budget in dancing. It's not a lifetime job. Like, you can't get away with this forever. You have to be smart. You have to have plans. You have to decide what's going to happen in life. You have to know, like, it is a job. It is a business. It's up and down. It's all around. And, it's unexplanatory. I think, yeah, but you could fall off the stage, break your leg. You could end up in school and not be able to work because a lot of tests. You could end up in another state because you're in the military. Who knows? But we're going to cut a break song and we shall return. Hey, welcome back. We're Beyond the Pole with Katrina Lee and our special guest host today, Paul Bailey. And we are here on WRFZ-LP RochesterFreeRadio.com, 106.3. We're on every Thursday from 11 o'clock until midnight. You can
10
catch us on
to midnight.
YouTube.
10 to midnight.
Yeah, 10 to midnight. And you can catch us on YouTube. And we're on there, Beyond the Pole with Katrina Lee. And Facebook, Beyond the Pole. And Beyond the Pole with Katrina. Beyond the Pole with Radio. We had to have multiple pages since they were shut down on and off because YouTube regulations. But we are here. We have Zeus the Wonder Dog in the house. And what are we going to talk about? Our next subject. What are you thinking, Bailey?
Well, I don't know. You apparently have someone named Betty Page in the other room.
We do, and I heard she's a sexual freak and all about fetishes. So why don't you introduce us, Betty?
She on?
Yeah,
Yeah, she's shy.
Betty Jaded.
Betty Jaded. I think it was Betty Page.
I wish, but
Oh, Betty Jaded.
it's all the same.
You're on Facebook under Betty Jaded?
Yes.
Okay.
Jaded.
Oh, Jded. Okay, cool.
Yeah. So what's up, guys?
How are you?
I'm
So
fan-
have you done anything crazy, like had midgets crawling all over you or weird? She does stuff where she's in a green room and midgets shrink themselves and they crawl on her and guys pay to watch it.
What?
Explain us that
Yo,
fetish.
What?
Tell us
Transformation
about that fetish. It's called a transformation fetish, Bailey. Have you ever heard of this?
With midgets? No.
There's transformation and there's shrinking and giantess, and it's similar to like an
He's
Amazon
walking
woman.
the other room.
fetish.
He's not even listening.
I'm listening.
So the fans have a fetish of being shrunk down and dominated by an extremely large woman.
Interesting. And you're kind of tiny, so they
No,
want
it's-
someone normal size. They want some obese fat person
Well,
to dominate them.
No, well, it could be that too. It's all about size and vulnerability, of course. And the smaller you are, the smaller you feel. And the
But you're not that large. I'm not getting it.
what's that?
You're not like that large. What? How tall are you?
Well, it's all animated, special magic.
Oh, okay. I was confused here. Like,
See, with my fetish, I use magic. It's not like bondage or some of the other stuff I used to do, wrestling and
Okay.
things of that nature. Foot fetish. That stuff is more real. This stuff is fantasy. It's
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
You can combine, animation.
Like Darby
green
Garson,
screen.
the little people.
Yeah.
Yeah, with all the little, like, leprechauns and stuff.
Now, like I saw a
Classic.
picture of you sitting on a building.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so that would be giantism.
Oh yeah. It's like Attack of the 50-Foot Woman.
Yeah.
Sexy.
And there's people who have a
super-
fetish for that.
Oh, absolutely. Yes.
And there's
I've
what's the small one called? What's it called? When you're
Shrinking?
Shrink. Yeah, it's.
There's
Yeah.
a proper term for it, but I
Right.
don't want to use the wrong word. I know
It's all right.
macrophilia.
But
is
so
shrinking.
sometimes they
Swallow.
fantasize walking all over you
Oh no,
and stuff, or no? That's something different.
that's something different. But so there's a fetish of like being squished or smothered.
Really?
That
Okay.
could be
So
intertwined
basically,
with that.
there's a fetish for everything. I'm learning. Right
There's
now.
a fetish for everything out
There's
there.
a fetish
Seriously.
for
There's
a
a lot of
lot of
weirdos
different
out there. A lot of fetishes. So,
Yeah, I've never heard of some of these fetishes of being squished or.
Oh well, I have
Being
a whole
huge.
book on them at my house.
and it's amazing. Yeah, I've never been squished yet.
There's just some.
I'm kind of wiggly and I'm not that tolerant. So if you're really creepy, I don't do well.
Yeah,
with it.
you know, like
Some people don't do well in tight spaces. Others like to be more the domineering one.
Like
too.
okay, you want to know my fetishes, and to me, they're gonna be very usual. First, I like the girl in overalls. Oh, it's so hot. You're in overalls. You're so cute. I'm gonna grab you with overalls, throw you up against the wall, but you're so freaking cute. Okay, I like girls in my tie.
Is there any role playing involved?
Yeah, of course. Well, yeah, you're just so cute, and I'm the badass alpha
can
male
have,
that's gonna
like,
crush you. Yeah, I used to like the handcuff girls to things. That was always fun. Handcuffs are fun. Girls in a tie. Oh, I love girls in a tie, especially my tie. If you wear my tie, and then like I drill you in my tie, and then I wear the tie to work the next day, and I take a selfie of the tie, and I'm like, yo, we'll just pick out a name. Like,
See, I'd take the tie and tie you up with it.
okay, well, whatever we do with the tie would be between us. But the next day, I would send you a message with a screenshot while I'm wearing the tie at work,
You can get
and I'd be like,
creative.
yeah, I'd be like, yo,
Yeah.
I'd be like, yo, Cassidy, or whatever your name is. I was like, yo, I drilled you in this tie last night, and I'm wearing it to work now. How you feel about that? And just watch you just
Right.
cream your panties. So I liked that. Pigtails were always my favorite. I always loved pigtails. I love the little two pigtails on the side. So I'm kind of old school with these fetishes.
Yeah.
I got into furry boot covers. I like furry boot covers. I love chicks as a boss lady, like in a black blazer and a white shirt business suit. Cause like you're in power, but you know what? I'm the badass boyfriend, dude.
So you
I'm
like dominant women.
well, yeah, I like dominant women because I like to crush the dominant women because I'm an alpha male too. But I'll let them dominate me occasionally. But for the most part, this tongue ring ain't for show. I'm gonna dominate you. So I'm kind of into that. I like my furry boot covers. I like to talk when I do my lap dances. You know, when I had my list all my lap dances, like I'd put girls in outfits of like my football jerseys or, you know, like fun stuff. You know, and we were together and we talked the whole time. You know, so.
Well, that's part of the fun of being producer. You
It's
get to
normal
dress
stuff.
up.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think that's
do whatever
normal.
You want. Yeah.
Yeah, like this.
You're inspiring other people's sexuality.
I don't know. Maybe my fetishes aren't normal, but I like people missing limbs, arms, eyes.
What? Nugget porn? Nugget
I don't
porn
know,
is
like something
bizarre.
different you can't have, you know?
No.
Like it's a challenge,
There's
you
a
know?
market for everything.
There is, but like nugget porn is like two people with no arms and no
You're
legs,
there, you
and they're
get
just like going,
stomped.
See, I
You know,
Going
they're
at it.
pirate.
Like
You're having
nuggets.
sex, they pop out their eye, they stick in your vagina, then they pop it right out, and you know, like it's kind of exciting. No, I'm kidding.
I like real stuff.
It's a joke.
I like real couples. I like the videos like of a threesome. Like I'll be the third wheel. Like yo, like if it's real, like yo, tag team my wife.
like
The real-
cuckolding videos.
Nah, no, like tag team my wife. Like I'm the hot third wheel that comes in and I just crush her, but they're all about it. I like that stuff. I'm not about some of these stupid videos like ball buster porn, like dudes getting kicked in the balls. How the
I
hell?
think that's
Some guys like
fun.
that. I've
Yeah,
done
maybe
that
for you,
too.
but how do a dude get off on? I want to get kicked in the balls. That's
Some guys
terrible.
like
Can
it
you say
and they
balls?
pay for it a lot of
say-
money.
Testicle.
That's bizarre.
I have a couple guys who used to pay me money for that. It was fun.
To kick him right in the ball.
Paul,
And they had
Paul, let's,
paycheck.
let's change that word. All right. You're making me nervous.
Kick him in the nuggets.
It's
There you go.
And the
therapeutic though,
Gribaldi's.
for both parties.
Really?
You know they had pay pigs, and you like slap in the face, and you grab their wallets and take all their money and walk away. And it's like men who are belittled, degraded from their ex-wives that pay alimony, and they just still want that same feeling.
No, man. You know what?
Pay pigs are the best.
You know what? I
See,
like
I've
my
never
stuff.
had
I
one
like
of
my stuff real. You know what? Wear one of my tie and dress shirts. I'm gonna hammer you in it like the Energizer Buddy. I'm gonna go 6 rounds and pull 2 double O's, and then I'm gonna wear that tie to shirt the next day to work, and I'm gonna send you a text like,
Paul likes the boss lady. In the
yeah,
girl
I'm gonna be
next
like,
door.
hey yo,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, hey yo, well, the one girl I'm talking to, I'm gonna be like, hey yo, the total package. Yeah, I drilled you in this today, and I'm wearing it to work now. How you feel about that? What are you gonna do about it?
It's
And they're
kinda
just
cool,
like,
too.
I think it's
Nobody
very
knows
cool.
you're wearing it to
I think it's
work
very,
what
very
you did
cool.
with
I like it.
last night.
Yeah, I like it personal. Like so, like wear one of my ties. I'm gonna wear that to work the next day.
Yeah.
After I drill you in it, and I'm gonna wear it, and then I'm gonna send you a cute text just to you. Be like, yo, I'm all about you. Like, how you feel about that? What are you gonna do about
I
it?
always like the white button-down shirt.
Yep,
Classic.
with a black,
Yeah.
with a
pretty hot.
black
It's sexy.
blazer. Ah, it's like so hot. It's so turned down as a boss lady because it's like I'm not a douche. I like women who are successful, like lawyers, doctors, pharmacists, or whatever. And if they made more money than me, yo, I'm all about that. So I'm like, yeah, come over, be in your boss lady or whatever, and I'm gonna bend you over my kitchen sink, and I'm like, yeah, who's the boss now? You're looking at Miss Bailey. I'm like, yeah. So I like stuff like that personally. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
Getting the creative juices flowing.
Yeah.
So what's the
there's
favorite
that.
outfit a girl ever wore for you?
For me, well, I still gotta go old school. Old school with a schoolgirl outfit, hair and pigtails, little pigtails, not the whole full ones, but the little ones. One of my ties, one of my dress shirts, and then like a schoolgirl skirt or whatever. I think that's gonna probably be number one.
Yeah.
But I get freaky, you know. Like my date the other night, I put her in Minnesota Vikings stuff. We did a Viking themed dinner. I cooked for her, and I put her in Minnesota Vikings number 69, Jared Allen's thing. It was a cut Vikings. Just I put eye black on her and pigtails and Viking stuff, and we drank and like we had a good time. And the sexual chemistry, I'm gonna tell you right now. Yeah, when you can make a girl bust 5 times just from looking on her boobs, yeah, the chemistry's on. So, yeah.
What does Zeus like to wear for his humping fox?
He'll wear anything. The thing with Zeus and he's passed out right now. He's like tired. Zeus, you tired? You want a treat? I want to go to the mornings.
He's out.
Yeah,
He's
he's like,
confused. The humping fox. Where's the
But he
humping
feeds
fox?
Zeus. This dog
Does
feeds.
Zeus dress up and look sexy for the humping house, or he's just
He'll
take it
just
like
do whatever.
this? I
He-
just
you know,
got out.
yeah, no, you know what he does? Zeus feeds off my energy. So I've been on a date with people, or even messaging or texting someone, and he's just feeding off my energy, and he senses it, and he'll start just banging his humping fox in front of me, and then I'm like dying. I'm like, all right, Zeus, go with the humping fox, and then as I praise him, he starts doing it more. I've had dates over. like the cop chick I dated, the total package. There's been a few girls over. Yeah, they always have a name. And Zeus started feeding off our sexual energy, even though we weren't even doing anything at dinner. And he just starts humping his fox in front of us and showing off. And I'm like, dude, and it's funny. What's interesting about Zeus, he's loyal to his humping fox. He doesn't.
He's loyal. He's a good boy.
Exactly.
He shows he would be a person to date.
Zeus is a good.
Yeah. So like he'll be like just drilling his humping fox, and then he'll come back for like the reward or like he wants acknowledgement. And we're like, yeah, Zeus, what? And then he just keeps going. And he'll go like 13. He'll go 13 rounds.
He's trying to show you up. That's what it is.
Well, you know what? He's also been called when I dated
maintain relationship.
Yo, when I dated,
You're not the only one around here.
when I dated Snow White, and me and Snow White would be, make love in bed, and when I was done, and I perspire a lot, he'd come right up and knew when I was finished. He'd make his noise, excited noise, and he'd come and start licking my head. And she used to call him the cleanup crew. So like we call Zeus the cleanup crew. So as soon as I'm done having sex, he can be dead asleep. He will come up and start licking, my head. And one time it was great. It was a few years ago. This chick was riding me. She's riding me. Zeus is, and I was already sweating because I already busted a few times. Zeus is on me up here licking my head, and then Leslie the dog, is giving me her paw. So I'm like grabbing her paw, rubbing Zeus, and getting rode at the same time. But whatever. I take care of my pets.
It is what it is.
Yeah, exactly.
So we're gonna cut into a song break.
You got to after that.
So you have to. We are 106.3 Rochester Free Radio, WFRZ, LP, RochesterFreeRadio.com. This is Katrina Lee and Beyond the Pole. Hey, welcome back. It's Beyond the Pole. I'm your host, Katrina Lee, and I have a special question today that Bailey is going to answer shortly.
Oh, really?
So I'm reading this to swallow or not to swallow. So it says, whether you choose to swallow or let him come everywhere with great abandon, remember that he loves watching you receive his cum like sweet nectar.
True.
So swallow or not, it's entirely up to you because there are plenty of ways to enjoy his milky shower. It's okay to say I don't feel comfortable swallowing, but I'd love you to come over my breast, stomach, face, anywhere. How do you feel about that?
I feel great about that, actually. I like that they used the word nectar. Zeus's face goes because I like rum shot as like a sweet nectar. So is like Bailey's comes like a sweet nectar.
Sweet nectar.
Yeah, like a chick that's all about it. But yeah, if a chick's not about sweet swallowing nectar. It, as long as you take it on her lips and like talk about
something,
Bailey, like blow it on my face, or if not, like blow it on my boobs. Like we can make some sort of role play game out of it, some sort of power struggle. I'm gonna get off.
Yeah, so it says, as
cool.
he's coming, gaze into his eyes and tell him how he turns you on.
Yep.
While his body lives out his orgasm, there's no better sight or sound for him to behold. Whether it goes, it'll get messy, and messy is good. So welcome the mess, or spread the towel on the bed to save the sheets. And if you wear a condom, the mess is completely self-contained.
Yeah, I like chicks. I like eye contact. Look me in the eye and be like, "Yo, I want your cum. I want this." Like I'll talk. I'm a crap talker. Like I'll do it, especially in my dances. I do it, but in real life sex, yeah, I'm definitely gonna do it. So yeah, like take it all over your face, take it whatever, make it personal and real.
Do it.
Yeah, exactly. Like whatever it is,
right.
like we can make it work as long as it's personal and it's about me and you. Then yeah, I'm all down. So yeah, I like that article or whatever the hell you're reading.
Yeah. So then it goes, swallow yes. You're about to offer your guy one of the greatest gifts a woman can bestow upon her man. To retrieve his orgasm, part your lips like you're drinking water from a fountain. Place water from a fountain. Place him snugly over his head and swallow as he comes. You may find it easier to take his head inside and aim him towards your cheek, or just take him in as far as you can go for it. You may need to practice your techniques so you don't gag, always avoiding making jarring and spitting noises, just to let it flow out of your mouth if you like. And never stop your hand or mouth from moving if he comes. His climax depends on it. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, it's getting me kind of horny right now. I'm getting a little turned on by it. But yeah, like, what I like is they presented, whoever wrote that article presented options. It's all about eye contact and being about the connection and being about the moment. And there's options to it, Like, so yeah, like, I'll tell you one thing, because I experienced with the last girl I was in love with. Who wouldn't go down, wouldn't return the favor. Yeah, you're never going to get married if you don't return the favor. I'm going to tell you right now, you're not going to get married. That's a basic.
You're supposed to stop after you get married. No, I'm just kidding.
I agree. You stop. You like lure him in, then you're done. Like,
Like, especially me.
tricked you.
I'm a cookie monster. Now I go down and make you bust 16 times in a row, and then I'll make a little sign or a sticky note and show you 16 times and send it to you the next day. Like, yeah, I made you bust 16 times in a row. How do you feel about that? But yeah, you can't. No, that girls don't want to go down and return the favor. I'm sorry, you ain't getting married. You ain't getting taken. It should be a 50-50 thing, and you should be into it.
Maybe you gotta walk her through it or something.
Yeah,
you know?
coach. you
No,
know.
well, oh, trust me, I
Sometimes
tried.
some girls are shy and they don't know. Maybe Catholic schoolgirls.
Right?
No,
They're
it was Snow
dirty
White.
little
I'm
girls
talking about.
deep down
I'm talking about
inside.
Snow White, and I loved her more than anything. And the reason why she don't like doing it, she don't like to be vulnerable around men, so she never did it. She was only going to do it with the guy she was going to marry, who was going to be me. And she was that
Oh,
close to
you-
doing it, and then she bailed. So yeah, I'm a little sensitive on this subject right now because that was the girl I loved last year, and I was going to be the first. And then she was that close, and then didn't. So yeah, I'm just going to say off the record or on the record, like, yo, chicks, if you're not willing to return the favor, you ain't getting married. At least not from someone like me. Like, I'm out. I'm not gonna do that again. I'm not gonna play that game.
topic,
Yeah.
let's talk about deep throating.
Okay, good.
Okay, so some women can take an entire penis without others doing it while others can't do it without practice. But can you? Would you? Could you? Here's how. Since you're actually swallowing him, both of you must align the curve of his shaft to the curve of your throat.
All right.
2, his penis will seal off your windpipe so you won't be able to breathe. No inhaling or exhaling when he's in deep. Take your breaths on the
Sounds about right.
outstrokes.
It's all good. Whatever you're
Lie
talking
on
about.
your back and tilt your head down off the edge of the bed. This will open your throat and reduce your impulse to gag. Gagging will be part of it. The better you get at deep throating, the less you'll gag. You are in charge, always. Vocalize your boundaries and take it at your pace. If you're not comfortable, don't do it. And if you can keep up pace, just deep throat him once in a while during your oral extravaganza. He'll be thrilled. So how do you feel about deep throating?
I feel good about all that. You know, I'm all about eye contact, to be honest. So as long as you give me eye contact, you're looking up at me and you're pretty. I can play with her. I can talk some smack. We can talk smack. Yeah, deep throating's great. As long as they're willing to do it and I get eye contact, honestly, I'm good. And like I know that they're enjoying it and they're turning me on.
What if their eyes are red and bulging out? Is that like a bad sign or is that good eye contact?
Red and bulging.
You would think
What?
there's different techniques or different types. You know, you got the rough kind. And
Yo,
then
and I like to
you know,
take it and like smack it around their face and their lips a little bit.
That's a
And I'm
little
like,
more on the rough side.
yeah, I'll
Some
do that
girls
or-
don't like to get smacked with.
Nah, well, with me they like it, but like stick their tongue out, and be like da da da, and you just be all about it and talk, and we talk about it, and it's hot, and take a few photos and selfies and videos of it, which is always good
What's
for.
the level of a level?
Well, and it's good for protection.
What's
'cause,
a healthy level?
for
Where do
fake-
you cut off when you realize, this might be a problem?
What do you mean? As far as what? With
You know,
girls?
if you're having quiet, wild, angry sex or whatever, when you're
I'll-
like,
okay.
this bitch might be saying, I need now, and you're like,
Well, I
this
would tell her
doesn't
I would
seem
give her
healthy.
I would give
That's
her
what a safe word's for.
Oklahoma. Yeah,
well,
you
if she's
get- yeah.
dumb and doesn't have a safe
Oklahoma.
word, you know.
Well, they're all dumb, but you give them a safe word of Oklahoma, and
Oklahoma.
Yeah, Oklahoma's a safe word, just so we know. But yeah, I get into some kinky stuff and I make it real, and we talk, and it's all discussed in advance, and it's hot. Dude, honestly, even a bad blowjob is better than no blowjob. So it's like really hard to give a bad blowjob.
Even
so.
if it's teethy.
Yeah, that's a
Whoa, I don't like the teeth. Yeah, not. It's all like, yo, less teeth. But
Teethy.
generally, I can guide them or get them going, or just I can make it work. Some girls just naturals, spit on it. It's so hot. When girls like.
What about
like-
talking dirty?
Dude, I'm all about the cerebral, like keto.
Sexting.
Yeah, well, I can get out like my lap dances I do with girls are all, I bring all the costumes but we talk, and I talk to them, and I talk to them in advance. I'm like, yo, we choke each other, and it's like a thing. Like it becomes very real fantasy. It's like a thing, and I don't know if you knew, but I become the man. I can have double orgasms. Definitely during sex, but what apparently is happening lately, I can have doubles during lap dances now.
Oh.
Especially if I'm turned on. And not only can I have doubles, I've had 2 triples. I had one with Ginger.
That's amazing.
Yep. And again, just from sex. Excuse me. not sex.
Just for sex, I
yeah,
believe
not,
it.
well,
Just
sex,
for
yeah.
sex.
Sex, yeah, but no. From a lap dance, grinding on me, whatever, in my stuff, you're that in my head. I've had a triple with my jeans on, no sex, no anything. So I had a triple with Ginger once. I had a triple with, what the hell's her name? It's with an N. Natalie at the Body Shop. Well, this was funny. There was a new shot girl there one night at the Body Shop. She was blonde, bombshell. It was the night of the Halloween party. And I was like, it's her first night here. And she was like a natural.
Yeah.
And I was like, really? You never dance? And she's like, well, I'm thinking about dancing, but I think I'm too fat. Well, literally, she had like 8 pounds to lose. Like, she was fine. She was like 32.
Yeah.
I said, dude, I'll manage your career. We'll make you a freaking superstar because you got what it takes. So she's like, well, I've had 5 dances. You want to be the 6th? So I ended up getting a dance with her. Well, not only did I get a dance with her, I had 4 in a row. I busted 4 freaking times in a row.
Wow.
I've only busted 4 times in a row in my life once, and that was during sex. And that was her. She was talking to me. She was in my head. I had to pay for another song, which I've never done, because I kept going. It was like she was so
surprised
turned
you
on.
maintain. Normally, I'm like, you came,
Oh.
I'm done. I get
No,
off.
it just
here,
kept
like,
going. It just kept going. Like, she was in my head, man. It was like, I was like, oh my God. So my record in real life and in sex is 5 times in a row. But like I said, I have 2 4 3s. I can master double O's now. And apparently, with the new girl I'm seeing, I can just use the tongue ring on her.
Drama we need to come.
I can use the tongue ring on her boobs and make her bust from that. And I've done that 5 freaking times.
You really have to touch me. You just hit my
5
clit a couple times. I'm done.
Dude, I didn't even hit that. Just
I'm
her boobs.
done.
Just her boobs.
Sex toy.
Just
boom,
her
boom, boom.
boobs.
3 times with the
Yeah.
toy. I'm done.
So it's
There's
all.
no
I guess it's all about the chemistry and if you got skills, like
And how long you wait. If it's
Yeah.
pent up, it's like.
yeah. So I don't know. I'm not
Boy.
selfish in the bedroom. I'm a cookie monster. I'm gonna take care of the cookie before me. I'm not selfish. I don't know. How you feel about that over there, Lizzie?
Well,
She's a freak.
oh no, I've never had a male lap dance before, so I don't know.
Really?
I've had
Oh
female
my
lap
God,
dances.
we're gonna break her cherry tonight.
I've done a lot of
Oh
stuff.
my God,
but
she's
I've
asking
never
for
been
it.
Yeah, that was-
grinded upon.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
Gary, she is
Not-
asking
not
for
in
it
a
tonight.
male lap
Wow.
I've always
Liz is getting her first lap dance.
You want one
Betty
tonight?
is.
what?
You want one tonight?
He doesn't have the furry pants, though.
It doesn't matter. I have a thong underneath, and I just need some
Yes,
music, and
the
I'm good.
Do I
cheetah
have enough
thong.
ones on me?
What?
I said, do I have enough ones on me?
This is nice. This is hilarious. So okay, a makeshift
All right.
lap dance might come up soon.
Free lap dance tonight.
Nice, nice, nice.
It's gonna be a fun party. I'm excited. Liz's
I would
first
understand the
lap
whole
dance.
concept, maybe a little better after that, because I've had female lap dances all the time.
They're
Okay.
fun. I like feeling it. They're like romantic. They kiss on your neck and stuff. You feel
Yeah,
love. They're
it's-
like
it's
hugging. They're
different.
doing the things
Yeah.
that men sometimes don't when you're
Yeah.
missing
I
in a
like
relationship.
to grab
And
the breast and kiss on the neck. I think like stuff that guys.
I
kinda
sometimes like to
sometimes neglect.
bite.
Well, I don't really bite because not everybody likes that unless they're like do it rougher.
Regardless, I'm kind of horny from this conversation.
I think everybody.
But I
Sorry.
think we should
Sorry,
cut
not
in a
sorry,
song
yeah.
break and we shall return and we can see what happens with our potential love dances. All right, welcome back. We are Beyond the Pole Radio, 106.3, RochesterFreeRadio.com. You can catch us on the TuneIn app on Facebook. We are Beyond the Pole Radio and Beyond the Pole. And you can check us out on YouTube, Beyond the Pole Radio with Katrina Lee. We are in the house with Bailey, Betty Jaded, Rye Fleck, and Gary, the producer, along with Zeus the Wonder Dog, and myself, Katrina Lee. And there's a lot going down.
Yeah.
Betty Jade had never had a lap dance before from a man. She said she had lots of women. She licked their nips and all this stuff. Crazy
Nice.
things.
It's
All
hot.
that. But she's never actually had a male lap dance. So this is going to be her first time ever having one. And Bailey is going to give it to her. So we are going to hear and see the charades. You can catch the videos online. And we will surely post them to our pages so you can see and hear the antics. So make sure you move the microphones into the area. Ryan is a photographer officially, and I'm a commentator. So
And
here
it'll
we
be-
go.
and it'll
Oh
be
my
on
God, Bailey's pulling off his pants. The slong is like the size of two arms connected. It's insane. It's like an elephant, and it's thick. It's gonna rip her to pieces. No.
Well, no, I'm not gonna go full naked like on here, but you can go on my Facebook page, Bailey Exotic Dancer, and you're gonna be able to see this video. So cool. We're gonna play a little Buck Cherry.
Exciting. Look at her. She was so proud to be a selective person. Yeah, she was a trooper. So let's cut into quick song break so everyone can freshen up, and then we'll wrap up the show. It's our 3-year anniversary Beyond the Pole Radio. Bum 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 bum. Hey, welcome back. We're Beyond the Pole. I'm your host, Katrina Lee. We have Bailey in the house, and Zeus, the Wonder Dog. It is our 3-year anniversary. Lots and lots of changes have arrived, good and bad. I'm in a ton of movies. I'm very successful now. The radio show has gone on and on. Very happy with life. Bailey, what has been going on with you? Very good, right?
Yeah, everything's going good. Financially secure, doing my thing. Halloween, 716 Nightmares Facebook page. Use the dogs kicking butt. I'm kicking butt financially and romantically. So yeah, bring it.
Getting there romantically. I'm having fun. I'm kind of being a girl peg. So why bother me in relationship being hurt when I can have the best of all worlds?
Yeah,
So we will be back on next week. So check us out, Beyond the Pole Radio, 106.3, RogersFreeRadio.com.